Hello everyone, my name is Sumit and I welcome all of you to BISP Self-Learning Video Broadcast Solution. Today in this video I am going to compare the Microsoft Dynamic and with Salesforce CRM. My primary goal is to give you an idea about look and feel and working and navigation on both Salesforce and Dynamic CRM, as there are lots of functions which can be done by using both products. So today solid CRM is one of the cornerstones in companies' competitiveness and enabling companies to better interact with and understand their customer preferences and fulfill services more efficiently. But today CRM systems abound in the marketplace and not all created equal, leaving organizations with questions about which system makes sense in their technology, staffing and budget environment. So there is a big question in front of companies that there are lots of CRM available in the market, various CRM available in the market, and which CRM will be good for their company or for their organization. So I believe that Salesforce or Microsoft, both of them, they can offer an advantage for most companies' needs, even though its base subscriptions can be more costly than Dynamic CRM. So Salesforce subscription can be costlier than Dynamic CRM, so we will be going to discuss about subscription in these sessions. So first of all, let's take a look on their background. So as you can see here, so Microsoft CRM 1.0 version was released in 2003. Later on, a new version was released in 2004, and in that version, they have started leveraging SQL reporting services like Power or Robust Reports. And the newly released version, that is 2011. In 2011, there is a new version. It has been released. Its name is 5.0, and we have got MS Office based user interface, goal management, seamless integration with SharePoint, which was not available in prior versions. And the most important is new next generation Outlook client. So we can integrate this version, the 5.0 version, which was released in 2011. This can be easily integrated with Outlook Express. Now if we talk about the background of Salesforce.com, it was founded in 1999. It's a SaaS company. So there was a no software campaign and it was offering only the ready-made applications. It was the innovators of the cloud and it has got large customer base. Now Salesforce has got only online subscription. There is no premises deployment, so we do not need to download and install Salesforce on our system. We can access Salesforce online from anywhere and through internet connection, through net connection. And it's a catalog of third-party solutions. So before moving on to comparison, first let's see where these two products fall in the Gartner Magic Quadrant. Gartner released its Magic Quadrant for SFA, that is Salesforce Automation. So let's look at Gartner result on Microsoft Dynamics CRM and its biggest competitor Salesforce.com or Salesforce CRM. Now first of all, what is Salesforce Automation? So Salesforce application supports the automation of sales activity, processes and administrative responsibilities for B2B organization, sales professional. Core functionalities include accounts, contact and opportunity management. Additional add-on capabilities focus on improving the sales effectiveness of salespeople, such as sales configuration, guided selling, proposal generation and content management. So as you can see here, there are lots of CRM vendors and out of them Salesforce and Microsoft has been placed in the leaders quadrant. So there is a gap between them. You can see there is a huge gap between Salesforce.com and Dynamic CRM. So in later series, Microsoft Dynamic CRM is working on. So in latest new release, it might possible that the gap between Salesforce.com and the Microsoft.com CRM, this gap will be reduced. Now if we'll see the Microsoft Dynamics CRM analysis, So the top 3 reason organization consider Microsoft Dynamics CRM on premises is the potential for more effective total cost of ownership versus cloud-based offering, integration with Microsoft Outlook, and leverage of the Microsoft technology stack such as SharePoint and SQL Server. And if we'll do the Salesforce analysis, the Salesforce analysis is the main reason customer choose Salesforce is because it's a strong brand, its focus is innovation, and proven track record. And Salesforce.com has a strong ecosystem of ISVs. However, adding multiple solutions to fill Salesforce.com functionalities, white spaces can be expensive. So if we want to add an additional features into it, we have to pay cost for that. Next slide is about the leadership in CRM, that is the customer service contact center. So in this, so it's a magic quadrant for CRM customer service contact center, and this is traditionally your call center, your inside sales operation, technical supports, basically anything you do for retaining your customer after the sales. And again we can see there's a lots of CRM, and Salesforce and Microsoft are 2 of the top 3 CRM in leaders quadrant. So this is in the leadership in CRM. So I will be going to do the comparison based on the below criteria. First is on the product navigation, then Outlook integration, deployment options, and at the end I will be doing the comparison based on the pricing. So first look at the product navigation. In product navigation, we'll mainly concentrate on the home screen, navigate to the records, create records, and filter records, and along with that the reports and dashboards as well. So let me switch to Dynamic CRM first, and so let's switch to Dynamic CRM. So you can see that's the Dynamic CRM home page or home screen, and depending on the information, user will be able to see the various dashboards. You can see the dashboard here provided. First glance to the most important information from marketing and sales team. From various charts and graphs, it's possible to understand anything and everything from cases to opportunities. And user will also have a small feed here. This is the information, small feed in which holds the most important or the most recent changes and updates to CRM. And moving on to dynamic tab, you can see this dynamic tab here. This user can toggle to sales, service, marketing, and as well as can update these settings and get help as well. This home icon, if we clicked on the home icon, it will show us the most updated or the default dashboard. Now this sales icon can be expanded further. We can click on this sales icon, and this can be expanded further to use or to give options to use work on it. For example, like dashboard, activities, accounts, contact, leads, opportunities, and if I'll move to end, then we have calendars, alerts, reports. So these are additional features. And if you see, we have got a create option here. This option will help us to quickly create new account, new cases, contact, lead, opportunities, and along with that we can quickly create a new task or make a phone call or send an email or make an appointment as well. So let's go to account object or account entity. So I'll go to account entity, and the user can get the quick glance of all the accounts here, and we can apply filter on this as well as we can display the required account. So these are the filters. So account being followed, account I followed, active accounts. I want to display the active accounts, so it will switch to all active accounts. Let's suppose I select this account and make it, I deactivate this account. So I deactivated this account, and now so it might possible that we have various accounts which are deactivated, which are not in use. So if we want to display or if we want to get the list of all the deactivate accounts, we can get all the list of all the accounts from here. So we have only one account as an inactive account or deactivated account. And again, if we want to make this account active, we select it and again make it active. So this account will again become active. Now again, I would like to display a list of all the active accounts. If I would like to create a personal view, so you can see there is an option here, create a personal view, and we can create a new personal view here. So we can create a new personal here on account, and we have a criteria here. So let's suppose whose account name contains, let's say, A, and result. Okay. So these are all the list of accounts, or let's suppose whose phone number. So I'll copy this phone number and create a filter according to the phone number. So advanced find, and whose phone number, telephone 1, this should be telephone 1 equals and result. So it should be proper. So so like this we can create a new filter, we can create a new filter, and that filter will be added over there. So whose accounts and account name, let's say, equals, if I copy this and create here result, so we have got one account, and we save it. Save it. My filter and save it. We can go to edit columns, and we can edit the columns, for the saved view. Okay. So these, it will display account name, primary, phone number. So we can edit the columns, we can add columns, or we can remove the columns, so we can change or we can remove the columns as well. So okay, and now if we'll see, we have got my filter. So we can click on my filters, and it will display the filters. So let's go to active accounts back, and by clicking on any of the account, it will get much more information, in-depth information about this account, like maps and recent updates. These are the recent updates here. Then the primary contact, and if I scroll down, what will be the annual revenue of this company, what are the total number of employees in this company, in this account, and this detailed company profile, marketing, all the information we can get it from here. Okay. This one, these are the recent updated information about this particular account. We have contact, we have recent opportunities as well, right? So if you want to add a new opportunity, we can add a new opportunity directly onto this account, or if you want to add a new contact associated with this account, we can add a new contact directly from here. So I click on contact, and we will be able to add a new contact directly, which will be directly associated with this particular account. And if we'll go back to accounts, here if you want to export the data, we have an option here, export to Excel, and along with that we have import data. If you want to import the data from from other system, we can import the data from here. We have run reports to create reports, to generate reports, and delete the records, or bulk delete. So there are various options. Along with that, we have got here system views, customize new system view, to create a new system view, the view we have created just now. Okay, and now if I switch to Salesforce, so you can see after logging into Salesforce, that's the home page. So once I logged into Salesforce, I'll get to my home page. That's the home page, and this screen is designed to hold the social media news feed, and user can get quick glance of the important customer companies updates. These updates will help user to communicate with team members and keep everyone aware which member working with which client. And on this home page, this can also contain a dashboard. So these dashboards can be customized and shared with other users to increase collaboration. And if you'll see on the top right, you can see this is the app menu. This app menu can be used to switch from one application to another. So all the standard application as well as the custom application will be listed here, and then we can switch from one application to another by using this app menu. And when I switch to any application, you see we have we have got the entities on the object tab. We have account object, contact, opportunity, leads, forecast, contract, and if I click on any of the object here like account object, so it will open the account object and it will give us a glance of all the current recent accounts or recent account which are stored into this application. And if I click on any of the account link, it will give me in-depth information about that account. And not only it will give me the information of the account, along with that it will also give me the information about its contacts and associated opportunities and cases. So all these are related lists and we can customize it. If we want to remove these related lists, we are able to do that. We can easily remove them. And right, if you want to create a new account, we can click on go back to account object and there is an option here. There is a button here for new. We can click on new and we will be able to create a new account from here easily. We have to fill up the details, fill the information, and the account can be created. Along with that, we have got personal views here. These are the views. These are the default views. If we want to create any personal view, same like in Dynamic CRM, we can create a personal view. Here also we have got an option to create a view. So we click on create new views and we will be able to create a new view here based on a certain criteria or based on certain filtration. We can filter the result. And not only we can create a view based on a filtration, along with that we can restrict its visibility as well. Now creating reports and dashboards in Salesforce is pretty easy. As you can see here, we have got two options, reports and dashboards. So I click on reports and by using this report option, it will be very easy to create a report on this particular application. So we simply click on new report and the report we need to simply drag and drop and the report can be created. So let's say I want to create a report on account. So I select account and click on create. All time. So you can see here we have got account name, account owner, account name, type, rating, last activity, last modifier, billing state, and along with that we can add more columns into this. For example, type, account, source, industry. So we can drag and drop new columns, and if you want to remove any column, we can remove the columns as well. We can remove the column, and once the report is created, we can simply save it and click on run report. So the report will be created, it will execute the report is created, and from here itself we can export the report or we can click on printable view to download the created report, the newly created report, and it will open in it can be open in an Excel sheet, and it can be sent or to other users as an email attachment. So it's pretty easy to click or to create reports in Salesforce. If we switch to Dynamic CRM, how to create a report in Dynamic CRM? So we have got sales, and in sales we have got report folder, report entity. So we can click on report entity, and from here we can quickly create a report. So there are predefined reports, so we can either we can customize them or we can create a new report as well. So to create a report, I clicked on new to create a new report here, and I can take the help of report wizard. So I give a name of my report and report wizard. So we can take the help of report wizard, and once the report will be created, this report will add here. So next, report name or account report, account, let's say opportunity report, primary report type. So on which entity we would like to create this report on opportunity, and next. And then we can apply a filter that it was modified on last 30 days or expected revenue is greater than, whose expected revenue is greater than 50,000. So next, we can add the columns. We can arrange columns here. We can add columns. We can change their properties. Okay. And once the report is created, once the report is ready to use, it will be added onto into this list, in available report list, and we can open and check the report. And once the report is ready, we would like to add the report on the dashboard. So again, on sales we have got dashboard, so we can click on dashboard and we can create new dashboard. So by default dashboard here is the sales activity social dashboard. Okay, so if we want to modify any dashboard, this is at present it is displaying the sales pipeline, so we can view the records that are used to generate chart, or we can refresh it, or here we have an option enlarge the chart. Or if we want to create a new dashboard, we can click on new. We have an option here to create a new dashboard, and we can create a new dashboard according to the requirement, based on our requirement. 3 columns or 4 columns dashboard, and then we can display that dashboard or add that dashboard on our home page. Not only from here, if we'll go to accounts, if we want to see a quick charts on this particular account entity, so on the right side we have an option here, chart. So we expand this and we have got various charts like account by industry, account by owner, account by territories, account by months, new account by months. And if we want, we can create a new chart as well. There is an option for new chart. We can create this chart and we can save and export or import chart as well. So we have got all the options here. Same if we switch to Salesforce. In Salesforce, if we want to create a dashboard, so we have got an option dashboard here. In this dashboard, so let's edit this, and I would like to edit this dashboard to add some new reports into this. So you see this is the screen for creating a dashboard. That's the area where we can customize the dashboard. We have got various components, so we can add the components, different components, to create a report or to create a dashboard. And from here we can choose the data source, opportunity by representative. Simply drag and drop. We don't have to write any code for this, and the report will be created. Report will be generated. That's the report. And if you want to remove any of the chart, simply delete it from the screen. So once it is done, once it is done, we simply save it. And if we go to our home page, that's the home button. So like in Dynamic CRM we have got home button. In Salesforce we have got setup option. So when we clicked on setup button, it will take us to the home screen. And if we click on home, we have got updated dashboard here. So creating reports and dashboard is as easy as drag and drop, right? So we can quickly we have already done with reports and dashboard. Now next topic which I want to talk about is Outlook integration. So the main question I really want to ask, that do you want your CRM to simply integrate with Outlook, or do you want to actually live in Outlook? So integration means like Salesforce do not have Outlook, live in Outlook. It means we have to integrate the Outlook with Salesforce, and we will get only the features, we will get only the accounts or the contacts within Outlook. And if we want to send an email, we can send an email. But if we want to add an accounts, if we want to add new accounts or contacts, we need to switch to Salesforce, and from there only we can add new records and contacts. But in Dynamic CRM has got lives in Outlook. It has got native Outlook client, meaning that it's not just an integration, but you can see all your CRM data into your Outlook interface. And you never have to leave Outlook or switch between Outlook and CRM. So Salesforce cannot provide that kind of feature, but obviously, as I told you, that it has got Outlook integration. And Microsoft has full CRM functionality in Outlook. Next is the deployment options. So CRM 2011 can be deployed online and on premises. CRM 2000 allows customer to purchase or lease online. And CRM 2011 allow customer to migrate across deployment modules as business needs change. But Salesforce only offers a cloud deployment. So these are the various deployment options available with Dynamic CRM. So Salesforce was built from the ground up to operate as a cloud application. So that's great if you are going to help know about storing your data on a remote server and using browser-based software. Microsoft Dynamic CRM is a little more flexible when it comes to implementation. They offer CRM in a fully cloud-based edition, privately hosted or even on premises depending as your need. Now, if we talk about the pricing, so last, look at the price. So the price comparison right here is, you will notice, as you will not going to depth into TCO. TCO is the total cost of ownership. We are going to talk about just a journal license price comparative functionality. So right here you can see the subscription licensing cost of each CRM system, and Salesforce has been highlighted into blue, and the dynamic CRM is the only one here. So Salesforce has got 4 different versions and Microsoft has got 1 version. Problem is that Salesforce have all the versions comes with limited functionality. The professional edition in Salesforce is near to the Microsoft Dynamics CRM edition subscription or edition, but it has got limited functionality. So that's why companies go for enterprise edition in Salesforce. So it has got near about functionality as Dynamics CRM, but if you compare the cost, this cost $125 per user per month, and this cost $44 per user per month. And along with that, the enterprise edition, which is Salesforce is providing, it has got 1 GB of data. It is offering 1 GB of storage space, and Salesforce in $44 per user per month, it is offering 5 GB of storage space. And if you want additional space, you have to pay additional cost in Salesforce, Salesforce.com or Salesforce CRM. Let's go ahead and compare the 2 versions, Salesforce Professional Edition and Microsoft CRM Online. So the Professional Edition, the $65 per month, has got the basic sales automation and service management, but marketing automation is not included. And in Salesforce CRM, in $44 per month per user per month, it has got included. It has included all the function. It has got all the features like native Outlook client as well, offline client. Offline client is, for example, you are traveling and you want to modify your records, or you want to create a new record and you do not have internet connection. So that offline feature is not available with Salesforce, because Salesforce works on cloud, so there is no local deployment or on-premises deployment available with Salesforce. But Microsoft has got that. So we can do we can create a new records into that, and once we got the internet connection, once we go online, the records will be updated. The record will get updated into our database. And there is one more, that no data extraction facility available in Salesforce Professional Edition, but Microsoft CRM has got the data extraction facility as well. So if you want if you want to extract the data from Salesforce, we have to go for a enterprise edition. So couple of other things which I think you need to consider is, with Salesforce, you cannot pay for Salesforce.com monthly. Obviously they say for per user per month, but they charge for yearly payment. And if you are on a higher role, and then you can make a request to the company. You can talk to the Salesforce company, and they can charge you quarterly or half-yearly, but they don't have any monthly subscription. Microsoft CRM has got a monthly subscription. You cannot reduce the number of subscription with Salesforce. It means, let's suppose you have subscribed for 2 years, and now you want to subscribe only for 1 year. After you have paid the money, if you want to subscribe only for 1 year, it is not possible with Salesforce. But with Microsoft CRM, it is possible. Yearly renewal of Salesforce contract and data extraction with Salesforce is little complicated. So that's the comparison between Salesforce and CRM, Microsoft CRM. Now the conclusion is that they both offer industry leading features and a scalable platform, and both of them, they have got ability to custom build a unique solutions with optional modules and add-ons from their online stores. Now the decision should be based on what business system user already have in place and what they want to use, what system they want to use it. So the decision should be totally dependent on the business system that currently they are using, or if they are not using, then they have to work on it that how much the customer is willing to spend, because everything dependent on the cost here. If the customer is willing to spend a lot of money, then they can go for Salesforce, but if the customer is not willing to spend a lot of money, then they can go for Microsoft CRM. Both of them, they have got all the features, only you have to pay more money. If you in Salesforce, there are all the features, but if you want to add, if any feature is missing, you can pay money and you can get that feature as well, but that to be on an additional cost. So that's the comparison between Salesforce and Dynamic CRM. That's all in this video. I hope this video will make you clear the comparison between or the difference. This will help you to choose which CRM system you are going to use for your organization or as a personal use, for whether Dynamic CRM or a Salesforce CRM. If you have any issues or if you have any questions, you can visit our website www.bisptrainings or bispsolutions.com. You can subscribe our YouTube channel for more videos. Have a nice day ahead. Goodbye.